Welcome to another Top 10 episode of the Ultra Nostalgic. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Top 10 Best Pro Wrestling T-Shirts of 2015. What were the best pro wrestling shirts and merchandise of this year, 2015? Let's begin. Number 1. The Raven Tommy Dreamer 20th Anniversary T-Shirt. In April 1995, Tommy Dreamer and Raven began their legendary feud that would last 2 years in ECW. According to the storyline, Tommy and Raven had a childhood rivalry that continued into adulthood, and alongside Raven came his valet Beulah McGillicuddy. Beulah used to be a fat girl who had a crush on Tommy when he was a kid, but now she's a smoking hot model and came back to torment Dreamer alongside Raven. The Raven Dreamer 20-year anniversary t-shirt celebrates this classic feud from the mid-90s in retro 70s fashion. The fantastic design itself is based on Tom Young's artwork on the theatrical poster of Star Wars from 1977. The print depicts Tommy Dreamer as Luke Skywalker raising the lightsaber, Beulah McGillicuddy as Princess Leia, and Raven's looming head in the background as Darth Vader. The t-shirt's design is particularly interesting because of its throwback appeal and similarities to old movie posters of the past, such as Conan the Barbarian, Army of Darkness, and of course Star Wars. This shirt is available at ProWrestlingTees.com. Number 2. The New Day Feel the Power t-shirt.
Yo, check this out!
Did you know that Xavier Woods was a brony? Yes, that's right. Apparently, at least 1/3 of the New Day is a fan of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Perhaps this is where all that put your unicorn horns up thing came from. Even the t-shirt design depicts the two-time tag champs riding a unicorn with a mohawk, shades, sneaker, and somehow itself the unicorn standing on a piece of a rainbow in the middle of the galaxy. The artwork itself is cartoonish, with all 3 members of the New Day shown in their respective manner, including Xavier blowing on a trumpet. The New Day has had some other shirts earlier this year, but this particular design is going to be their iconic merchandise for a long time. One of the most popular t-shirts of 2015, the bright blue color stands out a lot and is perfect for both kids and adults. This shirt is available at WWEshop.com. Number 3. Finn Balor Arrival t-shirt. Finn Balor has quite a few merchandise already for someone who hasn't wrestled for the main roster in 2015, but he has become one of the most popular stars in NXT. The Arrival shirt depicts Finn in his Demon Balor persona, with his painted face in the front and his name printed in the back with sharp, bloody font. The red, gray, and black colors fit well into his gimmick and gives off a cool comic book feel. This is one of the more marketable characters in the WWE today, and I can only imagine what kind of other merchandise Finn Balor will have in the future. This shirt is available at WWEshop.com. Number 4. Kevin Owens KO t-shirt. According to a shoot interview in Chris Jericho's podcast, Kevin took a black Guns N' Roses t-shirt, turned it inside out with the sleeves cut off, and wrote "Fight" in front with paint that he got from Finn Balor. This aesthetic evolved into the popular KO design, which appears like a font written in duct tape. WWE has since then released several other Kevin Owens t-shirts, hoping to cash in on his popularity and cult following. However, his original KO design was his most distinct and iconic piece of merchandise in 2015, and his overall success this year made his t-shirts stand out even more. This shirt is available at WWEshop.com. Number 5. CM Punk Atheist Jerk t-shirt. CM Punk has been out of WWE for almost 2 years, but his merchandise are still hot sellers. This particular design stood out because it has the word atheist in it. How many famous people openly claim to be atheists and risk alienating potential fans? How many pro wrestlers have atheist promoting merchandise to begin with? I love the fact that CM Punk is proud and unashamed to call himself an atheist. I'm personally an atheist myself, and it's great for a famous person to associate himself as one of the non-religious jerks in the world. The t-shirt design is pretty cool, regardless, with the title Sociopathic, Straight Edge, Atheist, Jerk, written with classic CM Punk colors and designs. This t-shirt is available at ProWrestlingTees.com. Number 6. The Usos. Uso Crazy alternate t-shirt. The Usos have become one of the defining tag teams in this generation, and they deserve some cool merchandise. This particular design is an alternate version of their older orange model, but it does look better in comparison. The black t-shirt makes the bright colorful print stand out even more, and the artwork has a very cartoonish comic book feel. The characters look almost like Blanca from Street Fighter with their shocking hair and the primal fury. This is one of the better t-shirt designs from a tag team that I've ever seen, and perhaps the epitome of the Uso merchandise. This t-shirt is available at www.shop.com. Number 7. Undertaker, Sands of Time, 25 Years of Destruction t-shirt. As part of The Undertaker's 25th year anniversary at Survivor Series this year, WWE released this wicked cool design for the dead man's quarter-century tenure. Featuring the Reaper of Souls holding an hourglass, breaking and losing its sand, the artwork symbolizes time running out for the Undertaker's enemies and their souls falling into his hands. At least, that's what I get out of the print, and on the back it says 25 Years of Destruction, with Undertaker's traditional T-cross symbol. Undertaker's merchandise has always been dark and demonic, but this one gives off a special comic book vibe, a collectible feel, and is definitely one of the best t-shirts released this year. This t-shirt is available at www.shop.com. Number 8. Randy Orton, Venom in My Veins t-shirt. Randy's merchandise have come in varied quality over the years, with some standing out more than the others. His t-shirts have been usually dark or neutral in colors, in contrast to the bright, happy-looking gear that John Cena would wear. Randy Orton's designs are traditionally influenced by his preference for Affliction and MMA-style t-shirts over the years. The Venom in My Veins t-shirt design is pretty cool, with a viper-like skull in the middle sticking out a forked tongue from its mouth. When turned upside down, the tongue design itself has a tribal artwork very similar to Randy's trapezius upper back tattoo. The blue, gray, and light beige colors complement each other very well and has an overall very interesting aesthetic. This shirt is available at www.shop.com. Number 9. Brock Lesnar, Go to Hell Tour t-shirt. As part of his October schedule, Brock Lesnar received this relatively badass t-shirt featuring his logo. The title Go to Hell is a reference to his match against The Undertaker at Hell in a Cell as part of their ongoing feud since WrestleMania 30. Brock's signature colors have been light orange and yellow mixed with red and black, and this one represents his beast persona quite clearly. As one of the most successful pro wrestlers in this generation, Brock Lesnar gets a well-deserved cool-looking t-shirt for fans to seek out and add to their collection. This shirt is available at www.shop.com. Number 10. Amell vs. Stardust SummerSlam 2015 t-shirt. Stephen Amell, who portrays Green Arrow in the TV show Arrow, launched a feud against Stardust over the summer of 2015. As an actor playing a superhero character, Steven's persona perfectly complemented Stardust's comic book style gimmick. After a publicized Raw confrontation, the two were set to face each other at SummerSlam 2015. Amell released a collectible t-shirt for children's hospice Emily's House in Toronto, and the fundraising campaign earned $300,000. The shirt's design itself is pretty cool, featuring a crossover image of Amell as Arrow and Stardust with a location and the city labeled on the t-shirt. This is a throwback to the old WWF pay-per-view t-shirts that featured the stadium's name and date of the event, and the main stars of the show such as Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and Ultimate Warrior. This shirt was available for a limited time at Represent.com, Amell Stardust. Alright, so that's it. Those are the top 10 best pro wrestling t-shirts of 2015. And you know what? Here are some other honorable mentions of other cool t-shirts that were released in the past year and a half. And these are really cool t-shirts. I dug their design. I think they're very cool. They just couldn't quite make the top 10 list. So let's take a look at it. The Dollhouse, It's Playtime t-shirt. This was available at shoptna.com. Here's another honorable mention, World's Cutest Tag Team shirt featuring Joey Ryan and Candice LeRae. This was available at prowrestlingtees.com. I just like this design for some reason. You got another one here, Dolph Ziggler, It's Too Bad, I'm Too Good, which is still very popular this year, even though I believe it came out last year in 2014. So this one has been around for a year and a half or so. And another honorable mentions is the Roman Reigns t-shirts, the Roman Empire, and the Hit Hard, Hit Often design. So a couple of Roman Reigns merchandise here, just couldn't quite make the top 10. These shirts are available at www.shop.com. Alright, so that's it for this episode of the Top 10 Ultra Nostalgic Top 10 List Best Wrestling T-Shirts of 2015. And for more videos, go check out the channel, youtube.com/TheReviewSpace. Until next time. Ciao.